It's Sunday. This is technically the first clip that I'm filming for potential YouTube stuff. I have no idea if it makes it in. We'll see. I wrapped this tree with so many lights, and I just cannot figure out where one ends or begin. I wrapped this tree like a moron. Well, that was dramatic. What's funny is our apartment, me and my roommate Shane, was decorated so modestly, and I had this girl slide into my DMs, and we were talking back and forth for like 4 or 5 minutes, nothing crazy at all. And then I posted this photo, and she said, "Someone cooked here." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate that." And she was like, "No, someone else." And I was like, "No, it was just me." And she was like, "No, a female." Like, she fully thought that I was in a relationship just because I decorated the apartment a little bit. I haven't spoken to her since. Just the bar is so low. It was like some garland and some lights. I don't know. Just felt like sharing. All right, so why am I doing this in general? Well, I guess the question is kind of why not? For those of you that maybe are new here, I used to post on social media every day for like 10 years. And then I took a break for about 2 years, and I just started kind of coming back to it, posting stuff, mostly in like the fashion space, some cooking, that's that. And then I started getting DMs about like, was I gonna do YouTube videos? And it wasn't like the classic influencer, so many people have asked me, it's like 3 people. It's been a couple hundred people, I would say a week in my DMs on Instagram. And there's kind of no reason not to. What can you expect? Well, I guess a whole bunch of stuff. I'll definitely do fashion stuff as well here. Like I have a soccer game on Tuesday. There'll probably be a clip of that added in this video. If I get stuff in the mail from companies, I have no idea. I have no idea. Trips, who knows? Time to go brave the elements for some pizza. Our tub broke, so yeah. It's been sitting like this for over a day. They said technically, so they did this yesterday morning, they said I'd be able to shower in it tonight. It's not the best job I've ever seen. And I've redone like maybe 15 bathrooms at this point in my life. So I feel like I'm semi-qualified to talk a little shit, but let's start unpeeling. First shower in 2 days, about to be amazing. Look at how pretty. It's actually a snowfall. I'm back home. I'm in my hometown that I grew up in, and it's snowing. It's beautiful. It's only supposed to snow for like the next hour, and it's not sticking to anything, which is kind of depressing, but it's pretty for right now. I'm sitting in my boy's car. He's getting his hair cut, and I just came along so I could get a bagel. Slight rant for a second. One of the things that makes me so angry about like the 21st century and going to more technologically driven everything is this. Hold on. I hate that like the fans and everything are on a screen. I just want physical buttons. They're so much better. Like, this shit pisses me off so much. That's temperature and like seat heating that makes me insane. I want a physical button. Regardless of that, I know that this video is not the most exciting thing. I knew going into it that it was going to be more conversational of what this looks like and what you can kind of expect. That being said, going forward, I know the videos are just going to be a little bit better, a little more exciting, more things that I'm actually doing. It will just be a random collection of clips and things throughout my life, but this one was always going to be just a little more talking, a little more focused on why I'm doing this. And I don't remember if I said it earlier in the video. A big reason why I didn't like truly start YouTube was just out of fear from like the numbers and whatnot, because I always want things to do well. And I would get so wrapped up and so lost in it, and that's just not the way to go about it. It's not how I started my social media like journey back in the day, and so I kind of have to take my own advice, which is a good thing to remember, and not really care. And if 1,000 people see this, then great. I hope you had a phenomenal time. If you think someone else would enjoy it, feel free to share it with them. I don't know. I cannot worry about it, and especially since like coming back to social media after a 2-year break. That was a big concern of mine as well, and I just have to not care. And I've had a great time, and it's not as stressful, and I'm not like worried about numbers when it comes to Instagram and TikTok and all that nonsense. And it's been a little more enjoyable and rewarding than just like stressing out over all that nonsense, because I used to have great numbers back in the day, but also times change, and that was years ago. And social media was definitely different, and nobody does numbers like that unless you're like at a certain tier where you're in like, the 5+ million range, and that's just crazy. So I'm gonna absolutely promise 1 video a week, and maybe if there's something going on, I'll double up and we'll see what happens. But it's definitely this is more of a conversational type of forum, because with the long form video, I feel like I can actually express some thoughts and talk to you guys. So I truly do mean it, because I will go through every single comment, good or bad, and rip my heart out, make me feel awful. If you so please, don't do that. That's rude. Point being, if there's something you specifically want to ask or talk about or whatever, this is the place to comment down below, or maybe I will do a completely dedicated like Q&A type video. It's not the worst idea. Not the worst idea. Maybe that'll be next week. I'll go through Instagram and I'll set up one of those question things and have a bunch of questions ready, and then I'll just go answer them, because there has been a lot that's happened in the last 2 years that nobody knows about. And so, yeah, we'll see. But for right now, for the immediate future, Ben is gonna walk out of the barber shop. We're gonna go get a bagel. I'm gonna go pick up a gift. I think it's a gift from my boy. He texted me at like 9 a.m. and he was like, I need you to come by the shop today. I have something for you. I have no idea what that means. You just sounded like a Minecraft villager. Bitch. I forgot to record an outro because I'm an idiot, so I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and I'll see you guys next week. Love you.